Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Today's topic is for class 12th, and we are going to discuss Earth Summit. Dear students, as the environmental protection has become a global issue, and no government can handle this issue single-handedly. The adverse economic effects on environment thus acquired increased political attention since 1960. The Club of Rome, a global think tank, came out with a book in 1972 called Limits to Growth. The book was named as Limits to Growth. This book was framed by this global think tank of Rome. This book advocated depletion of resources due to speedy increase in world population. The United Nations Environment Programme UNEP, through international conferences and effective studies, got effective response to problems related to environment, and thus environmental issue emerged as a major issue in global politics. Both the Roman Club and the United Nations Environment Programme, they took the step, and thus the environmental issue became a global issue. This concern of environment in the arena of global politics consolidated at United Nations Conference on Environment and Development held at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in June 1992. This is properly known as Earth Summit. That means the summit which was called at Rio de Janeiro, Brazil by United Nations is known as Earth Summit. Over 170 countries, thousands of non-governmental organizations, and many multinational corporations attended the summit. The 5-year-old Brundtland Report of 1987 has warned that traditional patterns of economic development were not sustainable and needs a different perspective on development as demanded by South, as there already was a difference of the ideas between South and North. However, differences were visible at Rio Summit itself, as rich and developed countries known as Global North pursued a different agenda than the poor and developing countries of third world, that is Global South. The Global North wanted to address the ozone layer depletion issue and global warming, while the Global South advocated the relationship between economic development and environment management. These were the differences visible at visible at Rio Summit, which were between the North and South. Ideas of North and South. The Rio Summit led to conventions on climate change, biodiversity, forest, etc., and recommended a development list of development and recommended a list of development practices called Agenda 21. A census emerged on linking economic growth with ecological responsibility. This approach to development is called sustainable development. However, the critics have pointed out that Agenda 21 was biased, favoring economic growth rather than ecological conservation. So, dear students, this was the Earth Summit. I feel this will help you. That is all.